Hey guys, welcome back. I've got something really exciting happening today. We're doing a collaboration and all on an Intoresin Mystery Bag, and a lot of people are taking part. I will have the playlist down below, but yeah, this is really exciting. I have never done a mystery bag ever before. Now, I will admit, I have opened it already because I needed to make sure all the moulds were alright, but honestly, I'm really impressed with them. So the first one I've got is this one, which is really pretty. I can't wait to see what that one comes out like. We've got this one. It's got like a little bow, a bunny, hearts. There's even a little Mickey Mouse in there, and I think that's going to look really cool as well. And I've got this one. So again, I've got a bow up here, I've got a butterfly, and I think that might be a little bow, I'm not sure, but that's really pretty as well. I've got this little thing. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I think it is a coaster of some sort, but I'm going to pour that as well at some point, maybe today, and see how it looks. And the last one I've got is this little cactus. Isn't that cute? So that's the mystery bag. It is an unboxing, but it is also... we're also going to make things out of them. So just give me a minute. I'll get all these unravelled out of their wrapping, and I'll come back and we'll pour them. So just give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back, guys. And here we go, guys. So here I made up around about 200 millilitres of fast cure, Apex fast cure resin, and I just gave that a really good mix. And this was basically quite a simple pour. All I did was I used alcohol inks on this project because I've heard that with IntoResin moulds, especially the ones with facets on them, it's better off using alcohol inks on them rather than things like mica powders or things like that, or even glitters. Apparently it doesn't come out quite as good in faceted moulds, so I just stuck with alcohol inks for this project. So I gathered a load of different colours. I didn't use all of these colours, I don't think, but I did use some of them. Yeah, I did use some of them, and I just basically split the resin up into small cups, added alcohol ink to them, and just poured them basically. I did pour the resin first on some of them and drop the alcohol ink in as well. And yeah, I soon realised I made way too much resin up in this project because it cured up really fast, really fast, because of how much I made up. And I did end up, unfortunately, wasting some of it because I wasn't fast enough getting the resin, the leftover resin that is, into the moulds. So yeah, here I am. I'm just dropping some alcohol ink in, and there I am splitting it into smaller cups. I thought splitting them into smaller cups like this would be enough to give me more time, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, and I was faffing quite a lot, guys. I really was. I was not prepared at all for having this extra resin that I had in my cup. I thought I was either going to use it all, or I had enough of my extra mould left to fill that up completely and have no resin left, but that wasn't the case. So I had to go round searching for other moulds so that I could minimalise the amount of resin that I wasted. So yeah, it was a bit of a mess, but they all came out beautiful. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch the process, and I will see you for demould. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys.
Just strong.
guys, welcome back. So I was about to go to bed and then I looked over and I realised these have all hardened up. So let me just put my light on. Whoopsie daisies. Talk about making a mess. So I decided, while they've all cured, thought we could unmould them. I did unmould this one already. Don't know if you can see that. It's a little rabbit. Isn't that pretty? I love that glitter and that blue as well. So let's see what these look like. I am wearing gloves because these are IntoResin Moulds, and the instructions say that you shouldn't handle these without having gloves on. That's a nice little bow there. That's another nice little bow. I love those facets. I made this one a bit too thin, but look at that. They're so pretty. There's a love heart. That one, I think I overpoured just slightly, but it still came out pretty. There's another rabbit. This one I think is a little smaller. That pink's pretty as well. What is wrong with me these days, guys? Normally I don't like pink. That's the second time this week I think that I've said pink is pretty. That one's a nice one. That one's I should have done that one in red. It's a little strawberry. Although it does remind me of the film The Sound of Music, when the kids are trying to tell their dad that they've been eating blue strawberries. I always found that funny. What an excuse. Tell your dad where you've been. There's a Mickey Mouse one. I think that one's pretty as well. That blue and glitter. Oh, favourite colour of all time. This is the Ripple mould that I had previously. That is gorgeous. Look at that. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love that. Absolutely beautiful. There is a bit of residue on the back, but that's alright. But look at that. It's just gorgeous. We'll do this one next. My hands are a bit slippy now because of that residue. Listen to that noise. There were a couple of bubbles, but look how shiny that is. Don't know if you guys can see. That's really pretty. We'll do this one next, I think. This one was the first one I poured. Hopefully this one's come out as good as the Ripple one. So they had the same colours in them. There's a bit of ink there. That's pretty too. There's a bit of residue again, but that's okay. You can wipe that off. Look at that. I think that's quite pretty. We'll do these ones next. So there's a little bow again. I did all the bows in green. Don't know what's up with me. That colour. Look at that. And look at those facets. Oh my god, I love these. I love IntoResin Moulds. That's pretty. I love that colour. I'm going to have to get some more of those colours. We'll do this one next. This one was a bit complicated for me. It still came out pretty nice though. Look at that. And there's this little bit in here that I'm not quite sure what that's for. It came out nice. Okay, last one. This one's got residue on it as well, but that's okay. Oh, that's nice. It needs a bit of trimming, but I love this turtle. That is pretty. And again, there's residue, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I can wipe that off. But yeah, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So let me just, now when it comes to IntoResin Moulds, you're not really supposed to use wipes on them, but the thing is, this is alcohol ink and, well, what am I trying to say here? So the instructions say you should really use tape to get everything out, but the thing is, because this is alcohol ink, I don't think the tape's going to cut it. So I am breaking the rules a little bit, but I need to get all this out because there is quite a lot in there, especially in this one. I think that alcohol ink is quite heavy, and I don't know why I keep forgetting that it's really heavy and it drops like a stone, but I do, and this is what happens. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can with it, but thing is, it's gone right into those facets and I need to get it out just in case it stains or it goes into my next project, you see. I think I've nearly got it all out now. So yeah, usually I would recommend you not doing this, but like I said, it's alcohol ink, so I don't know if tape is going to do anything for it when it comes to alcohol ink. But luckily I've got it all out and it hasn't stained my mould, so that's a bonus. Not that it'll do anything if it does stain your mould, but I have a bit of OCD with my moulds and I'd rather keep them clean as possible anyway. So yeah, these are all clean now roughly. Just give that one a quick once over. So if you've got any IntoResin moulds, don't do what I'm doing right now, guys, because your moulds will not last long if you keep doing that to them. But if push comes to shove, then there's no alternative. You're going to have to do it, because honestly, not tissue. I forgot about this little guy. Tape just isn't going to cut it. Now, I did waste a little bit of resin on this project because it got so warm. It really did, guys. It cured on me really fast, because it is fast cure. So this guy's got a lot of bubbles in it. This was the last thing I could pour before it got too gloopy. But yeah, I'll use that for something. I did make up too much. Right, I'm just going to give these a wipe as well, because this has got a lot of residue on the back. And the other thing I'm going to do is, if I just get my, yeah, I thought I had some high viscosity left. I need to get some more. I'm just going to get some UV high viscosity, and I'm just going to put a dollop on the back and do a backing, so that, because you see that residue's from that alcohol ink that I used. So if I put a bit, oop, that's the wrong lid. If I put a bit of a dollop on the back, that residue will not be bothering anybody anymore. Once I can get the cap off. There we go. Make sure the lid's on right. Right, so I'm just going to put a little dollop all over the back there. Seal that bit of alcohol ink in that's not quite fallen to the, well, didn't get time to fall to the bottom. Just do that real quick. I'm just going to put that under the light and let it cure. Right, just got one more to do on that one. I will do this to all of them though, because most of these have come out really nice. But yeah, after this I'm going to go to bed because it is very late. So I'm going to do a bigger dollop on this because it is quite a big piece. So I'm just going to push those to the sides. But yeah, these have turned out really nice. I'm really happy with how these have turned out. I can make all sorts with these IntoResin moulds. Who knows, they could be my best sellers when I go to the fair later on this year. Where have I put my torch? There it is. I'm just going to give that a quick blast with the torch, and then I'll put that under the jewel lamp as well. While we're here, guys, I just want to thank all of my subscribers, all of my new subscribers. Your support means everything to me. I also want to say thank you for all the likes, the comments, everything that you do to support my channel. It really is appreciated, guys. It really is. And if you wanted to support my channel even further, you are not obliged to do so in any way. But the links are down below in my description for my wish list, for Amazon, and my Buy Me a Coffee. And I do also have QR codes coming up on the video as well. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who's planned this collaboration. There is a lot of people, well, we all kind of planned it actually. Sorry about the background noise, guys. I'm near a main road. What was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, thank you for everybody for allowing me to take part in this collaboration. Like I said, I do have a playlist down below if you want to watch the others. And yeah, I just really appreciate you all, and I just want to say thank you. So I'll just put that under there, and that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have with doing these projects, and we'll see you on, there's another collaboration on Saturday actually. It's called the Sci-Fi Collaboration. It's hosted by Kernix. Nikki and Kirk are hosting that one, and yeah, we're going to be doing something fun for that, so stay tuned for that video. And yeah, I'll see you on Saturday, guys. There will be glamour shots at the end, so please stay for those. And yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Bye guys.
That I'm not losing my mind. Starting a new journey is always gonna be scary.